and the Sparrowley Group are going to be delivering some workshops in Wagga next Monday and Tuesday. Good morning.
Hi, Sally. How are you?
I am fabulous, thank you. Who are these workshops aimed at?
Absolutely. So the program is called Second Season, and it's very much aimed at business owners across the hospitality and the agritourism sectors who are looking to grow and further expand their businesses. So they might be business owners who are established or those that are exploring getting into agritourism and the hospitality sectors.
So let's look first of all at, agritourism and hospitality. What sort of operation lends itself well to expanding into that new, diversification?
Absolutely. So on the agritourism side of things, there are some great farmers and a real diverse set of commodity types across the region. So farmers that are looking at smoothing out the lumpiness that can happen around agriculture and looking at opening their gates and introducing tourists. On the hospitality side, it would work well with, say, if there was a distillery or a brewery, for instance, who's looking to bring in some tourism and tourist experiences into their distillery.
This is interesting, isn't it? Because we've just had a very big weekend in Wagga, and on the Saturday morning I was out walking and Wagga's a big place and I'm sure there are plenty of faces that I don't know, but you could see a lot of people walking around on Saturday morning who were clearly visitors, and they were going into businesses and they were shopping.
Absolutely. And look, we want to really encourage Australians to get out back on the roads and travelling and to really support our regions. And this program, for example, is just one of many programs to help businesses get ready and really, sharpen up to welcome those visitors and back into the regions.
Yeah. The timing on this is interesting because, of course, we are seeing fuel issues, we're seeing economic squeeze issues, but I guess the optimist in us and the realist amongst us would say this is not necessarily going to last forever.
Well, that's right. But also, we need to be supporting our own backyard as well as Australians. So, yes, there is the fuel narrative, but there's also more at stake than fuel alone. We want to get people, if we don't get out and travel to the regions, the economic impact and also the social impact on these regions will be far more than we can ever imagine. So as Aussies, we need to support our own and get out there and travel and support our regional communities.
Yeah. The other thing about this too, Giovanna, and something else that's related to the current news cycle, we are going into a weekend where we've got a by-election in the seat of Farrer. And there would be plenty of people who live in rural and regional Australia who say they really feel that urban Australians don't understand regional areas, that they don't understand the issues that are preying on people's minds, the things that concern them, the financial realities. So if you can encourage people to come into your region and, spend some time in an agritourism operation on a farm, it's helping to demystify it, isn't it?
It absolutely is. And look, visitors want to get close to the farmer in the agritourism sense. They want to learn where their food is coming from. And, this agritourism is a great opportunity to really educate people, and also in terms of really helping for us Australians broadly to understand the whole importance around food security as a nation.
You see through Europe the regionalisation of foods, and as somebody who's done a little bit of travelling through European regions, it's incredibly attractive to go somewhere where they specialise in making a certain sort of cheese or specialise in a certain sort of wine or whatever, and to feel like that you've had the genuine experience. So I'm thinking there would be huge benefits for us as a tourist destination, both overseas tourists, but also domestic tourists, in putting our stamp on the products and the sort of social norms of our regions.
You're 100% right, Sally. And the Riverina region is rich with beautiful food and beverage and agriculture and agritourism opportunities. And not just Wagga, we're talking Coolaman, Cootamundra, Gundagai, Greater Hume, Junee, Lockhart, Snowy Valleys and Temora, and broader around the Riverina. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I was through the region just a couple of weeks ago and it just took my breath away. Absolutely love it, and I can't wait to get back.
I tell you, you'd have to use a crowbar to get me out of the Riverina at the moment. So, Giovanna, this series, these things that are coming up on Monday and Tuesday, I gather that there's one pitched to the agritourism and then maybe one that's pitched to a different market as well?
Yeah, 100%. So we have 4 workshop times to really fit in with busy business owners. We totally get it. Monday and Tuesday, we've got a morning session and an afternoon session on both days. And just pop on to visitwagga.com and click on the second season button and all the details are there. But if you can't make your specific sector session, come over to the other one. It's all fine, and we will work with you one-on-one to really sharpen up and get your business absolutely amazing, ready for tourism.
Well, I tell you what, just judging from the influx of people I saw over the weekend, and there are so many different things happening in this part of the world, I think, yeah, there could be real benefit. And it's interesting because I have friends and relations who are in further western parts of New South Wales, and they have farm stays there, and they are going gangbusters. It's extraordinary.
They sure are. Thank you, Sally, for your time.
My pleasure.
Businesses next week.
Okie doke. Giovanna Lever is with the Sparrowley Group, and they've got those workshops coming up in Wagga next Monday and Tuesday. So if you want to find out more, just put second season into your search engine.